What's up, YouTube? This is everything we sold this weekend. My name is Larry. I've been a full-time reseller since 1997, and for some reason, every Sunday my hair is like funky. Sundays are my hardest day. I've been working since like 9 o'clock this morning, but we sold some stuff. Several things, I don't know, 18 or 19 things. So we're going to show you everything that we sold, and that's what we do. We show you what we sold. That way, when you're out at the stores and the yard sales and stuff, if you see some stuff, you're like, hey, I saw that guy on YouTube sell that. So that's what we do. Just show you as we go along with our journey and show you the stuff that we sell. That way, try to help you guys out. So hey, let's see what we sold. We'll start off the way we did last week. Some of you know, if you've been watching the channel, I did a movie with Roddy Piper. And we got 50 of these signed. There's Roddy Piper's autograph. He gave me a really bad autograph because I had 50 of them. But it's still, he signed it. Also has Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Shane Douglas and a bunch of other guys. So we sold this for $78.99. So we sold 2 of these in the last couple of days. Sold a movie called Longtime Companion. This was $1 at the pawn shop. And it's out of print. I sold it for $38.99. Sold a Loverboy CD. Hey, right there it is, I think. Yep, just getting started. I've never seen this album before. So when I saw it sitting somewhere for $1, I grabbed it and looked it up. And it was actually, must have been out of print or something, because I sold this for $26.99. We got up early in the morning, I think Friday or Saturday, and went to a flea market. And we actually found a bunch of like Wii games, Wii U. And we bought 10 games for $20. So they were $2 a piece. We sold this one game for $39.99. So already doubled my money on one game. So that's awesome. Maybe I didn't put it in. Ah, here we go. There we go. It's hiding over here. I think we showed this in our video. When we closed Peddler's Junction, this guy had this box. I can't remember how much he had on it. It would have been like $22 or something. But we ended up getting this box for $11 because he had 50% off. So he had 22 bucks on it. Got it for $11. We sold this for $72.99. I was at a Goodwill several months ago, 6 months ago. Bought a bunch of these. These are yellow team elbow guards. Just figured what the heck. They're brand new, made in USA. Figured they'd sell. They didn't. I've never sold one. I've had them in there for 6 months. Finally sold my first one, I think. $10.99. We sold it. We paid $0.25 for it. I think we bought like 10 of them for $0.25. So they're all paid for now. Sold a DVD called Dear Heart. Never heard of it. And when I never hear of movies, I scan them. Well, this is the one I've been telling you about. You ever notice almost all these movies you watch that, you know, I say are out of print or are hard to find? This is an archive collection. Always pick up those archive collections. They sell really well. Bought this for $1 at a pawn shop. And we sold this one for $16.99. Sold a football sweatshirt. It's got to be in here somewhere. You know it's not going to be easy because nothing is ever easy. We got a lot of sweatshirts. This was a Football Legends sweatshirt made in USA. We paid probably $3.99 for it. And we sold it for $27 shipped. We bought some kind of telephone thing. I thought it was there, but I guess I was wrong. Thought it was the drawer right beside it, but it was this drawer. I had an idea where it was. I was one drawer off. Here we go. Finally found it. We've had this for over a year, possibly 2 years. It's one of the first things I bought, I think. This is back when I used to be able to find all kinds of awesome stuff at the thrift stores, and like I said, it's just all dried up for me. I don't know about you guys, but I paid like $2 for this. It sat in my store for 2 years. It was, what do you call it, new in box. It still was, the plastic still sealed in it, wherever it is. Here we go. Horrible cameraman today. But the plastic's still sealed. And we sold this. It's a telephone hub. You put your telephone lines and stuff in it, I guess. Sold it for $31.20. This was just sitting at a random pile of things we put on a few months ago. But this is the photo. It was just signed. We bought this photo for $5. And we sold this one for $13.50. Sold a movie called Apocalypse. We just put this away a little bit ago. We bought this at a thrift store for $1.49. It has 4 of the Apocalypse movies on it. I believe it's out of print. And we sold it for $20.99. Sold a DVD called Joe and Belle. It's a lesbian film. It's the lesbian Thelma and Louise. Never seen this before. So I thought, hey, I better pick this up. And paid $1 for it. Sold it for $19.99. We sold a John Cusack 8x10. One where he was kissing. Thought they were kissing, but I guess they're just getting ready to kiss. Okay, so it must be this one. I think I paid $12 for this. It's Beckett certified. There's the third-party authenticity there. And we sold it for $22.39. We sold a Michael Jackson CD. As it was sitting here right there, and I just can't read. It was a sealed Michael Jackson Essential album. It basically has every good hit he's ever had on it. We picked this up for $1 at a pawn shop, and we sold it for $13.99. We sold this thing here. Got it at a thrift store the other day. I think we paid $2 for it. Sold it for $16.99. All right, we sold a movie called Reanimator. This was new and sealed. Picked it up at Rink's Flea Market for $3 off a customer or a dealer up there. And we sold it for $17.99. Sold a Country Number 9. Here's Country Number 9. Forgot to check to see if who was in Country Number 9. But this says Country Number 9, 24 cassette tapes. We sold this for $32 shipped. We normally pay usually 10 cents for country tapes. So you guys know by now that Major Harris is one of my best friends. And like I said, every time that we have him for, to come in to do a movie or something, we have him sign a bunch of stuff for us, and we do appearances and stuff while he's in town, so we can sell some extras to help us pay for, having him come down. But we sold this photo right here on top. This is one of our photos we sold. We sold this one, I think, for $15.99 shipped. Then we sold another one too. Let's grab it. So we sold this one for $16.99. Major's getting his number retired from WVU, I think this week, next week, somewhere around there. So that's pretty awesome. Like I say, he was a great player for West Virginia. I wasn't even a West Virginia fan, and I was a huge fan of his. He's like my favorite player of all time. Told you last week, I bought some video games. Paid $20 for 10 video games. We already sold one the other day for like $40. We sold this one here. It's a Wii U game. Xenoblade Chronicles. Never heard of it. So I have $2 in it. And we sold it for $39.99. We sold a long sleeve shirt. It's kind of right here on top. It's a brand I never heard of, Jack Stone. But it still had the tags on it. It was a good size. It was a 2XL. And it was purple. And it had those flip cuffs, like on the ends of the sleeves. It had that different color cuff too. And those usually do pretty well. I know the Robert Grahams do great. So I picked this up for like $3. Just took a gamble on it. Like I said, it's not a great brand or anything. I don't even know if I'd recommend grabbing it. But like I said, it was a 2X, so I thought I'd give it a shot. New with tags. Sold it for $29.99, so it paid off. Vietnam War DVD. I don't remember what it was called, though. Is this it? Korean Sea? It's Korean Stories. And I have Vietnam written down. So that's why I couldn't find it. I'll have to double check and make sure this is the right one. But you know me, I always screw up. But you always double check your stuff to make sure you don't send it to the customer wrong, because that would be bad. But we sold this. We bought it at the thrift store. It was $1. Just took a gamble on it because I usually buy any sealed item that I don't have. Sold it for $11.99. The card collection we got a few weeks ago, or a few months ago, or whatever. We ended up getting these. It's 99 cards. Basically, it's missing one card, which is the checklist card. I saw the complete sets going for like 60 some dollars. I have no interest in non-sports cards at all, so I put this on, and I took a best offer today of $47.99, so I'll take that. No problem. Sold a DVD called Ordeal of Innocence, or Ordeal by Innocence. There we go. Picked this up at the pawn shop the other day. Paid 50 cents for it. They're starting to give them to me for 50 cents now, so I'm getting a better deal on them. And we sold this one for $14.99. I'll take that every day. Sold one called Roxy Music. Huh. I didn't even set that up. Just happened to be right there. I bought this at Peddler's Junction for 50 cents. I guess it's kind of like a greatest hits type thing. And we sold it for $11. Okay, we sold a hat. Here's my hats. It was one of those 3-stripe hats, and it's just 3 stripes. That's all it is. So hopefully we can find it in here. All right. It's kind of a 3-stripe hat, but it's just 3-stripe on the front there. Green bill. Made in Taiwan. Tell you the truth, I know nothing about this hat. I just threw it up for a high price because just I knew 3-stripe hats do pretty well, and I just thought somebody might want this. So they gave me $47.99 for it. I think I paid $1 for it, so I'm very happy. DVD at the thrift store a couple days ago. It was brand new and sealed. Before the Wrath. Narrated by Kevin Sorbo. It's Christian, sealed up. Paid $1.49 for it. Didn't even take the time taking the sticker off. And we sold this one for $13.99 shipped. Sold a Blu-ray called A Dark Zone. If you guys want to watch just a screwed up movie, I'm not saying it's a good movie. It's just a very screwed up movie. It's just really weird. But I watched it. I bought this at the Dollar Tree for $1. And we sold this for $10.99. That's everything we sold. We didn't sell a whole lot of stuff. Or actually, we sold a decent amount of stuff. We didn't sell it for a whole lot of money. You know, like sometimes, you know, we'll have 10 or 11 sales like this, but everything will be like $100 and $50, or, you know, $50, $60, $100. These were like $10, $15 items. But still, I'm happy to make some sales. Like I said, it's been kind of slow lately. Hopefully it's been doing well for you guys. Please like, please subscribe. Please watch all my other videos, man. I have all kinds of videos of thrift hauls and out finding stuff and different kinds of things. So please give me a subscribe. Please like. Please share the video. All that stuff. Have a good one, guys. Till next time.